Hello everyone, welcome to Pairfect, the daily Tribune digital show that takes you up close and personal with leading names in business and lifestyle. I am Dinah Ventura. So it's the season for giving once again, but for one group in particular, giving was its reason for being. And giving is what it has been doing to our Filipino artisans and crafts community and micro to small business owners. So let's welcome once again the ladies of Artefino, Miss Marimel Francisco and Maritess Pineda. Welcome to
Hello.
Pairfect.
Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome
Now-
back.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. Thank you for having us.
Oh. So let's get on with what makes Presente different from all the different events that Artefino holds every like throughout the year, no?
Yeah.
Well, Presente is primarily our holiday offering, and it's centered around the Pinoy Christmas and creating a festive shopping atmosphere while at the same time making sure your gift giving is meaningful and thoughtful and well thought out.
Okay.
And by that I mean, because at Presente, you can find gifts that have meaning and ultimately support our communities and the artisans that make our local crafts.
Okay, so does that mean that all the items there are chosen to be different from the other
Fairs.
merchants in the other events,
Yes.
the other fairs?
I think some of them are the same, but they were requested to come up with gifty items, no?
Gifty.
Or gift packs that buyers will not need to think, what do I give, no?
Okay.
You just look
Making
at the
it easy.
budget, yeah. They give us their budget and then they identify which of those will fit the beneficiary of their gifts, no?
All right.
So that's the difference. While in the other shows, it's more of what you wear, what you want to use. Yeah, that's a little different.
New styles, new designs that are unique.
At Artefino, our vendors are always asked to come up with something new
Okay.
that they
Yes.
will launch specifically and
For
exclusively at Artefino.
Oh,
So
really?
when you go there, even if you've seen brands in other events as well, there will be something that is exclusive for Artefino.
Oh, that's good to know, kasi
Yes.
like some people think you've been to one fair, you think, okay, I don't have to go anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So always go to Artefino because
Yes.
you'll always find something there.
Yeah.
And they really prepare.
Yes,
no?
they really
They prepare their collections.
Okay.
And our brands are so excited to launch their products with us at Artefino.
Always. Kasi parang launching pad na
Oo.
nila, no?
Yes, yeah.
That's our request eh.
Okay.
Launch it with us and after that, of course, they have to sell it in other platforms. no?
Alright. So, for Presente this year, what can people expect?
For Presente, it's going to be a very festive Pinoy atmosphere. It's a Filipino Christmas that we're trying to foster.
But this is not the first time, right, for Presente?
No,
Okay.
first of all, this is the first time it's going to be 4 days only.
Oh.
So usually we are a month
Yes, a
long,
month long.
inside the mall, so that's more of like a retail experience. But this one is really a
4
4-day
days.
Christmas extravaganza
Wow.
with, I mean, almost 100 brands.
Okay, is that more than before,
It's
ever before?
It'll be the same at the same level as how we had it during the festival last August. It's going to be that big.
So you're ready for
So definitely a one-stop shop
Mm-hmm.
in 4 days. You can finish all your shopping there,
Yeah.
whether it's going to be for your sister, your mother, or your friends. And
You're sure to find.
we made sure to curate a collection of brands and products that appeal to different lifestyles and different people.
Okay. So do you also do your shopping there, I suppose?
Of course.
Of course.
Duty bound.
Happily. Happily.
Happily, yes.
Okay, so can you give us an example of what kind of products you found there that you weren't expecting you'd find in a place like Artefino Presente for gifts? Like,
I think
what are some unusual
we made it a
stuff?
point to come up with good packaging, no?
Okay.
And put in several of our exclusive items into one pack and just give them different price level so that they can say, give me one of these, two of these, depending on who you want to give it to. No?
Okay. So you have to be ready with your
Yes,
list.
yes, we have to be
Yes.
ready with our list. But of course, there are also items there that you would want to use for the Christmas holidays.
All right.
So as usual,
For your personal
we
use.
cannot take for granted the fashion, the fashionable items that our designers come up with, because you're looking at dressing up for the holidays,
Right,
and there are
party
so
clothes.
many parties and events. Yeah.
Get-togethers.
So you just pop
right.
up there and wear something that you get something that you will wear in the events that you will go to.
Something unique, right?
Yes, something
Speaking
unique.
of which, I was just admiring what you're wearing today.
This is I bought this from Bagayon, and her items are from the Kalinga area. Yes, it's not very often that you find these kinds of design. That's why I felt it was perfect for Christmas.
Right, and the
Already.
colors are so
festive.
vibrant. I know, and
Yeah.
it looks comfortable too.
Yes,
no?
it is.
Soft.
And you know, when I bought it, it was already ready-made. I mean,
Okay.
sometimes we buy the material and we have it made, no? But this was already in a style that I like. So
Perfect for you.
perfect for me.
And yours?
This is by Jorel Espina, and my skirt is by Techi Hagedorn, Alegre. So this was also purchased from Jorel, and it's hand
nice.
embellished on brocade. So it's a modern take on holiday dressing as
Right,
well.
it's very nice. I'd love to see your closet. Anyway, so at this point, Artefino has gone a long way, right? How do you personally feel about the success that it has achieved? Like, I asked you this before, like, was it
Yes.
something that you expected? And at this point, I'm sure you're thinking about, like, where do you want to take it now, right? So,
We just came
Yeah.
from a 2-day planning session, and we
Yeah.
have grandiose plans that are in the pipeline, because
Wow.
I think the challenge of Artefino, in spite of the success and it has become a home name already,
Yes.
right? For the brand. I think
Very
the challenge
familiar.
is really to keep elevating and improving and ultimately helping more communities, that they feel the success that
There's
happens
more.
here. There's
Yeah,
more,
there's
yeah.
more. A
Um,
lot more.
A
yeah.
lot more that we
Yeah.
can do. And for me, one of the metrics for measuring success is how many people do we help. So we
Yeah.
have our Artefino Foundation,
okay, yes.
which started, that was incorporated 2 years ago. And so there are many projects there that just have to kind of be, have to grow and be launched. And to really make people feel the impact of what we do and why we are doing this,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
So, if, like, I was reading an article that you wrote about how it started during the pandemic,
Yes.
what happened during the pandemic, and you were talking about how you started, how you just got together, the
Yeah.
5 of you, the 5 founders of Artefino. How
yeah.
long ago was that?
That
again?
was in 2017, so it's
so that
quite
was
some
Yeah.
time.
quite some
Yeah.
time, and now it's 2023.
Yes.
And you were talking about how do you measure the success? So by the number of people that you've helped, can you
Yes.
tell us more about that in figures, maybe?
Quite recently, we visited, so we've had 2 major beneficiaries for Artefino. One is the Bagobo Tagabawa of Zarawan, which is based in Davao. And the other one is the Argao Cebu of Anya Lim of Ant Hill. The weaving community is called Hablon ni Loriana. And we've commissioned, part of the grant that they've received is you commission weaves that they will create for us, which will ultimately be made into products, which will be sold
That's
at the
exclusive to
platform.
Artefino.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
At the platform, which is the Artefino Fair.
Okay.
So that is all in progress now, but that grant is coming to a close. We've had our visit, so we're looking forward to opening another grantee next year.
Okay.
We have realized that we thought 1 year would be enough, no? But we have realized that to really make an impact, it has to go beyond that. So we cannot just drop them after
After a
1
year,
year.
right.
Yes. So we have to see where they are
So you
at
keep going back to
and
them.
see how else we can support them before we give them up and move on to the next
Yeah.
one. No? One of the things that we really realize they really need is a good designer.
Mm.
Because the key really of the salability of the product
Right.
is really the right design.
That's
The
true,
right
no?
design. No?
You can have the best material, but
Yeah,
if it
but if
looks
it's yeah,
unwearable or
Yes,
something.
yeah, it
Or
has
the
to.
sizes doesn't fit well. Or,
Yeah.
So is that something you're also assisting them with?
Yes, and we're trying to really come up with some standards
Okay.
for the sizes because we feel that some of the sizes long ago were pretty small. I don't know why. Maybe they were thinner. So now we're trying to get patterns of the standard internationally and
Right.
nationally accepted design sizes so that anybody can just go there and fit it and will feel comfortable in it. Because without that, it won't fly.
It
no?
doesn't
It
work,
won't.
yes.
Yeah, without that, it won't. So we help them not only in selling with our platform, but in what it will take for them to sell well. So all the little things,
Yes,
you know,
so.
finances.
That's a lot of work
Yeah,
Financial
on your part.
literacy,
yeah,
yes.
financial literacy, all
Whether
that, no?
even
Yeah.
perhaps their working conditions, we also assess that.
Yeah.
Proper lighting, proper ventilation, roofing, flooring.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, so I think that it kind of starts
Yeah.
there as well. You have to be in a conducive work environment
Yes.
in
It's
order
not
to
a one
produce.
productivity.
Yes.
It's not a
Yes.
one-shot visit and that's it, no?
Wow.
After the visit, that's where we figure out what else we can do to improve their
Correct.
working
So
conditions.
what's that like for you, your 5 ladies who started it? And did you imagine yourselves doing that? Or, initially,
yes.
did you think
Huh?
about
We always wanted to work
closely?
with the
Closely,
community,
yes.
closely with the communities.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Artefino, I think
Yeah.
ultimately that's what we set out to do. There's just so much work that yet needs to be done, and so many communities that we
Yeah.
can be helping,
Right.
we can be assisting.
There are so many things kasi you have to look into even with just one community, no? And really getting down to do something about it. It's not just you visit them and okay, hello and goodbye, no?
Yeah.
It's not. After that, that's where we figure out what do they need most, no? To be able to sustain what they're doing.
Has it always been a success, or have you had like people who don't, react the way
Cooperate.
you expect them to?
Well,
when you're helping
the
them?
key with the success of giving out like our grants for Artefino would be the artist entrepreneur, the brand that we tie up with that works with the communities on the ground. Right? So there's Artefino, the foundation, that's us, and then you have the designer or the artist entrepreneur, and then you have the community
Yes.
there,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
So I think has to be like a seamless, more
Right.
like an ecosystem. The three of us
Yeah.
all work together.
Together, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
the key to the success
So
of
that's
any-
one of the factors that we look at when choosing a grantee.
Right. So
There
the
should be that capability
capability
of
and,
working with us.
and also like
on
the
those-
willingness to grow,
the
right?
Willingness to grow and perhaps a history of success in their own right.
Yeah.
Um,
But what we notice, really, the reason why they want to try so hard is because they want to teach their children that the business is viable.
Right.
That it's worth it for them to stay with them
Correct.
and not move on into other industries.
Yeah. Forget the crafts.
Yeah,
And the
so that we
design.
can preserve the heritage that they have been working on. And a lot of them are already getting old.
I
And, you know,
next
other
generation.
than just making the business successful, one of their goals is, sabi nila, at the end of the day, they want naman to enjoy themselves, no? They want maybe now they have a better TV, they have better communication, or they can have some leisure, no? But they really want to prove to their children, this business is viable and it will last you for a generation.
And I think the work that you're doing is really helping that
Yeah,
situation. Ang galing.
Yeah, we hope to.
Oh, so knowing that, 'di ba? Like the way Artefino has become, how much time do you devote to this movement that you created?
This is a full-time job. Whether you like it or not. We sleep, eat, breathe.
I
you
can
know,
imagine.
Yeah, and we're constantly planning
Yeah.
and we're constantly conceptualizing how we can improve, how to
Yeah.
level up, what we can do more of,
Oh my
what we
God.
need to stop doing. You know, it's-
Especially now that we're doing it 3 times a year.
Yes.
I know.
We started to say, ba, 24/7 na ito.
So 3 times a year.
Yeah.
What do you start with?
We have a resort event.
Okay,
So we
that's
started that
first
this
quarter.
year, which is in March.
Okay.
Then August is the big festival.
Okay.
And then November, December
Holiday.
is the
Holiday.
holiday. Yeah. So we've decided to, those are 3 very manageable events that we can do, you know,
Well.
we can really do well,
Well.
that we can handle and do well.
Okay. So
As you finish one,
you
you're
started.
starting to think of what next,
The
no?
next, yeah.
Because we feel that we have to give really our buyers a different shopping experience.
I agree.
That's
I
the
agree.
key for them to keep on buying, because
So you have
they will
regulars
see
coming
the
in.
same thing over and over again, and they're not happy with the way we help them experience good, help them have good shopping experience. They will not come back, di ba?
Right. So I
They
guess
will say, ay, ganyan na naman, di ba?
I guess the gauge is how you also want to be to experience shopping or
Yes, yes.
discovering
Just
new
to
things.
add to that, like for Presente, we'll be having live music. So we're having a saxophonist for a few days, and there's another musician coming in to play keyboards
Wow.
and an electric guitar
Make
or
it,
an electric violin.
Yeah.
So it's a whole experience,
Yes,
really.
yes.
There's puto bumbong, bibingka, a lot of food. There's ham, empanada. I mean, that you can take out or eat there. And that, of course, there's the main shopping in the ballroom, right?
Yeah, so it's a whole experience.
It's a whole
Really get them in the
experience.
mood for
Yeah.
shopping.
Yes.
We also are coming up with identifying some personal shoppers,
I see.
because a lot of times when
that helps.
when
Yes,
our
yes.
friends see us, how come I did not see that in Artefino? Where did you get it? Because it's
They
a
got
maze,
lost.
no? Oo. So we
It's a
told
lot
them,
for 4 days. Yeah.
so these personal shoppers can take them around and identify what price levels they want or what new items we have. Then it makes it so easy for
to
them
navigate.
To
Yes.
navigate, yes.
Where can they find the personal shoppers?
They can message us on Instagram, and starting Thursday, November 30,
Okay.
they'll be replying
Okay.
to them as well. It's usually inquiries about what they see on our feed, on social media.
Social media,
Yeah, then
yes.
they start inquiring. But it's also for people who
Cannot be
feel
here.
FOMO, right?
right.
Have FOMO or cannot,
right.
or are in the provinces, regionally.
Or even
They can't
abroad.
be here, yes, or
Yeah.
even abroad.
Our relatives who are abroad say,
Yes.
I
can
want
buy.
that, I want that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do the shopping for us, no?
All
There.
right.
That's where you also expand your
Market.
to a broader market. Yes.
Okay, ang galing so many new things to look forward to. We'll talk some more about Artefino Presenté when we come back.
This break is brought to you by Angkas, Beat the Traffic, Bayad Center, hashtag Bigger Better Younger Bayad, and you can buy it all. Globe, atin ang mundo. Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart, live more today. Union Bank, it starts with you. A wellness show dedicated to empowering viewers with the knowledge and inspiration needed to lead a healthy lifestyle. Be Well Now, hosted by Miss Cory Crino, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. only here at Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
Alamin ang pinakamaiinit na balita at mahalagang issue na bumabalot ngayon sa ating bansa. Ating pag-usapan, blow by blow, dito lang sa Hot Patatas Kasama sila Chicky Mangkukang, Vernon Velasco at Gio Leaño. Tuwing Lunes, Miyerkules at Biyernes, alas 3 ng hapon, dito lang sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Conversations that are masterclasses from the top honchos of various industries. Learn from their strategies and insights so you yourself can unlock your full potential. Pairfect every Friday at 2 p.m. only here in Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube. Creative minds, entertainment icons, style influencers. We shine the spotlight on remarkable individuals who shape our cultural landscape. Every Tuesday at 2 p.m. only here in Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
Welcome back to Pairfect. We're still here with the Artefino ladies, Miss Maritess Pineda and Mel Francisco. Okay, so we were talking about shopping in Artefino, and some people find it like a maze. Not just amazing, but a maze. so it's good to know that you're helping them by providing personal shoppers or people to assist them.
Yeah.
How about you? Do you need that kind of assistance whenever you go shopping? What kayo ho?
Me, of course.
Oh, yeah, it helps,
it
really.
helps.
It helps, no?
Okay.
The other thing that helps them is we start wearing the clothes of the different brands.
Oo nga.
And then they start asking, where do you find that? I haven't seen it.
Kayo talaga yung
Oo.
endorsers.
It really helps
Yeah.
because even
They can
I'm
visualize
outside.
na, di ba?
Oh, I'm outside. Where did you find that? I said, go to It's the best advertisement.
Advertisement, yeah. Just
If
to
they
wear
know
it.
you're willing to wear what you have there. Yeah.
So, since it's Christmas season and people are shopping, would you like to share some of your shopping tips, or how do you?
Well, to
do you
navigate-
start shopping early, like now, or you've already started?
Well, I haven't started, so this is going to be a big help that we have present. I'll do all my shopping there, but just to navigate the event, we charge a 150 peso entrance fee, which is a donation to our foundation
That's
for
right.
Artefino.
Direct
So to
donation.
make it more seamless, you can buy this through the link in our bio in Instagram or
Okay.
on our website as well, which is artefinoph.com.
Okay.
And so it's easy, you won't have to fall in line for such a long time if you already have your QR code.
Okay.
So that's one. And another one is that we have maps of the venue.
Like
so if
Disney.
you just, yes. So if you just, that will also be on our website.
Okay.
So if you just want to go to particular stores rather than navigating all the aisles to look for, some shop that way or they're more targeted, or some really go aisle by aisle. So it depends on how much time you have.
Yeah.
It's also for 4 days, so
You can keep
coming back. Those are like my tips to kind of make it a more seamless.
Save on
experience.
time. Save on
Do we
time.
still have the VIP desk downstairs?
It's all upstairs.
All
Yeah, it's all upstairs at the 5th.
Okay. So people
in
can just
Rockwell.
go with their
Go
QR
straight.
code
Yes.
and then
We're
go
teaching
straight
our
to the
buyers.
area where they
Yes.
want.
Yes.
You're teaching your buyers to use the QR code. Because some of the middle-aged, we're not, ako sometimes I
Savvy.
get,
Tech savvy.
not yet, not yet.
Okay.
You learn something every day if you go to Artefino.
Tama. What would you recommend for people to check out, like in Artefino in Presenté? What would be
Well,
good to give this year
Yes,
that's
yes.
different?
We have an Artefino gift section, which has different price points. So from 600 pesos to 4,000, it's already all pre-packed.
Okay.
Easy to
Wrapped.
get, wrapped,
Packaged.
with a tag, with a ribbon,
Wow.
ready to go. All you have to do is tell them how many you want of each.
Of each,
Of
yeah.
each one. Okay, that one. And then we have also Christmas decor. This year we have paroles that you can buy. A lot of fashion, a lot of accessories that you can give. Things for the home. Those are also very nice. Gifts which are more gender neutral, more inclusive.
Or if you don't know what they really like. then
Yes, yes,
something
and
like
more,
that.
generic.
Generic.
Yes.
And of course, food.
Food as
Yeah,
well.
everybody wants to
Always
give
safe.
food sometimes.
Yes.
No?
Food makes people happy.
No.
Yeah.
For the medianoche.
Yeah.
You bake, right?
I do.
Okay.
I used to bake more when my husband was not yet on a no sugar diet, but yeah, I love to bake. Yeah.
Okay, so did you ever make that a business?
I used to sell in college, but it's very mom and pop to my classmates lang.
Okay.
But I appreciate good desserts.
Okay.
And I think that's also a very nice gift for Christmas. So we do
Yeah.
have a lot of pastries.
Also available
Yes,
in
yes,
that. Okay.
yes.
Okay. So, what are your plans for next year? You were talking about the grandiose Artefino. Can we
Still
hear
a
about it
secret,
before
but-
anyone else?
We don't want to preempt anything, but Tita Maritess is...
Well, maybe we, right after Christmas, we have to really plan our resort.
Yeah, the next.
Yeah, because it's only 3 months away. no?
But first thing that's going to happen in January is we're going to make a call for applicants. And that one call in January will enable brands to apply for either summer, the fair in August, or
Or-
Christmas.
Okay.
Or all three.
Okay.
Depending on what. So we will be releasing all the dates.
All right.
So it's just one application. It's going to
For
be
the three,
easier this
yeah.
year. One application for all three. You can
Alright.
select
You
which
used
one
to do
you want
it
to join.
separately.
Yes,
Individual.
every event.
Yeah.
And became a
Okay.
little bit tedious for the brands, but
sure.
this time it's one call.
Okay,
Yeah.
simplify.
That's, I think, a
Yeah,
good start.
that's a good
way
start,
to start
yeah.
the year.
Okay,
Now, for the resort, it's a smaller one
okay.
than the August because
But
not
the
all
August
products,
is the major one. Eh?
August
not
is the
all
big one.
products are
Are going
good
to
for
be
the
there.
resort concept, no? So that's the way we're going to distribute the vendors. Although there are some who want to join. Ay,
Hello, Kukay.
I'm so
We have
scared
a
of dogs.
guest.
This break is brought to you by Angkas, Beat the Traffic, Bayad Center, hashtag Bigger Better Younger Bayad, and you can buy it all. Globe, atin ang mundo. Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart, live more today. Union Bank, it starts with you. A wellness show dedicated to empowering viewers with the knowledge and inspiration needed to lead a healthy lifestyle. Be Well Now, hosted by Miss Cory Crino, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. only here at the Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
And we're back on Pairfect. So we were talking about shopping and what to give for Christmas. My question is, I wanted to ask this earlier, is like, diba, the concept of giving. It's not just the gift, diba? But Artefino has been giving something more. It's not a gift, but a gift of sorts.
There's a meaning to your
meaning
gift.
to your
right?
gift. So can you talk more a little bit about that?
Yeah, so
before
that's why our hashtag is make it meaningful.
Yeah.
Because everything you will purchase at Artefino empowers communities, uplifts artisans, and ultimately makes lives a little better. You make a difference somehow. So that's why that's really the difference at Artefino. You can make a difference with your purchase.
Right.
And with your entrance fee.
Knowing that makes you
yes.
feel good then.
Yes.
Yes, and with your entrance fee donation of 150 pesos, that goes directly to our foundation. So that's a donation to the foundation. So that's why you're able to help just by being there.
Yeah, that's right.
Galing,
So,
diba? Somehow you're also
Yeah.
helping in your own way, right?
Yes.
because
yes.
sometimes they ask
Yeah.
why do you have to get this entrance fees, no? But it's a very minimal way of
Yeah, actually.
tapping you, no, and making you conscious that you can
Starbucks
do
is more
something
expensive
meaningful. Yeah.
Exactly.
You can do something meaningful for
Yeah.
the season, no? Yeah.
Okay. I really love talking with you.
We can go on.
I know, but we can have another show where we talk about other things.
Yeah, why not?
But for now, would you like to invite our viewers to visit Presenté at Rockwell, and then maybe share your message about generosity in this season of giving?
Well, during Christmas, we always want to help those who need us most, no? And with Artefino, it's sort of second nature to us to help the communities. So everything we do starts with the entrance fee. Then it also goes down to the vendors, no? That whatever they do and whatever products they develop, they help the community, they're supporting, no? So gives them more income for the season, and it shows them that we care.
Yes.
Yeah, it shows them that we care. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so yes, I'd like to invite everybody to join us at Presenté by Artefino this November 30, Thursday to December 3, Sunday. It's for 4 days. Our doors open at 10 in the morning until 9 o'clock at night, Thursday to Saturday, and we close at 8 o'clock on Sunday. This is at the 5th at Rockwell. We promise you a festive and uplifting shopping experience for the holidays with products that you can purchase that are meaningful and will make an impact on other people's lives.
And we also have a wrapping counter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Everything. You thought of everything.
You thought of
We'll
everything.
try.
And maybe those who want to send their gifts directly to their beneficiaries, we can arrange for that. So
It's a full circle shopping experience.
that's why we have to think of things 24/7 because there are so many details.
I mean, it's amazing what 5 brains can do who are on the same page about things. No? Ang galing. So we thank you for
Thank
joining
you,
us.
Dinah.
Yes, thank you for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Oh, we'll have you back again, I'm sure. I hope so. And to talk more about how we were helping the artisans, the Filipino artisans. I think that's a great cause. So thank you everyone for watching. Pairfect once again. I am Dinah Ventura. See you next week.